Originally, a boxer's warm-up includes more than 300 exercises. And a boxer's warm-up is built on three main principles. There are exercises that are done from a gymnastics perspective. These include stretching and warming up the muscles. There are also special exercises that prepare you for striking techniques. Today we will be focusing on those in particular. Today we will only cover a portion of these exercises. In other words, I'll explain why there are so many exercises in the warm-up. This is because our bodies need to develop from the perspective of many different muscles. When throwing a punch, all 680 muscles are engaged. And in terms of emphasis, even the small and short muscles are involved. That's why to develop the muscles from all sides, the exercises are designed for different purposes. The first and simplest exercise is arm swings. Your body should remain fixed in place. For now, we are doing it without transferring body weight. Your body just stands still and you swing your arm. Where the swing happens, that's the beginning of the punch's energy. Every third time, try to explode your muscles, accelerate them, and then slow down again. The whole body should go from slow to fast. Relax and do it calmly. Now watch, your movement pulls your body along and you naturally start shifting from one axis to another. Boxers, I recommend you get into your stance. Those of you who are still beginners, for now, work facing forward and shift your body weight from one side to the other, from one to the other. The movement stretches you out, fully extending you. This is a very good exercise. It both warms you up and prepares you for striking. So, sharply, softly, sharply, softly. Gradually, you explode the muscle, explode the movement. Every third one should be sharp and whipping. Do about 20 repetitions. Boxers switch their stance. From one side, you move to the other stance. Both the frontal, your own stance, and the opposite stance. In this way, you are already preparing for a fighting position. Gradually, you get used to it. Next exercise, bend over and to the side. Do it slowly. Bend to the side, bend to the side. This exercise is also first done without shifting your body weight, and over time you start shifting your weight to one side and then to the other so that you are clearly standing on the axis to the right and on the axis to the left, on the axis to the right, on the axis to the left. Arch your body fully. This exercise prepares you both for defense and for attack. Each exercise is divided into three parts. If at first you started from a frontal stance, now gradually the boxers move into their own stance and perform this exercise in their stance, to one side and then to the other. And similarly, in the opponent's stance, whether it's right-handed or left-handed. At the beginning of the training, your muscles are working on muscle memory. The next exercise, I personally really like it, guys. Put your feet together. You should have a slight spring-like effect here. And you swing your arms. It's a very good exercise. This is exactly for developing the starting power of your legs and understanding the movement itself. You also do it slowly. And every third time you explode, or you can explode every 10th time and sharper. Gradually you can increase the pace. The sequence of exercises should warm you up from start to finish. Your next exercise. They also stood up. At first, start working only with your arms. Only the arms are working. This is the principle of the hook punch, or let's say a pre-hook punch. So you understand where the power of the hook punch comes from. Warm up, and every third time start to speed up so that it literally rips you out of the ground. Guys, do it at about beard level, at the level of your shoulder line. Fix your arms in place and start moving. Yeah, now twisting your torso. Here, the more you rotate your torso, the better. For now, try to make sure your feet are positioned correctly here, as if you're really glued to the floor, so that your heel doesn't lift off, so you can really feel which muscles are working. And then, every third time, start to speed up, start to speed up. For now, it's better not to squat down, but to stay right along the central axis so that your center of gravity passes through as if you've been skewered on a spit and you're rotating. And sharply. And the third cycle of this exercise is done with the rotation of the legs. That is a full twist so that your leg moves as a result of your turn. The turn starts everywhere, still without shifting your body weight, just fainting in place. This is a very useful and effective exercise. It is this exercise that prepares you for a side strike. Now watch, guys. The final part of this exercise involves shifting your position. That is, you move from one axis to another. It is very important to lock in these axes. When you are spinning, you don't need to bend your legs too much. But also remember that this effect of a bent leg is like a spring effect. From a technical standpoint, you should straighten it. But at the same time, keep it in this slight dynamic tension. It will be difficult to do this right away, so you also need to get used to it. So slowly rotate and try to achieve a full straightening of the leg. 1, 1. This is a training exercise that prepares you for the accent. It is intended for boxers who are already more or less experienced. Gradually start shifting, get into your stance, and begin performing this movement while transferring your body weight. Without transferring your body weight, most likely, you won't achieve the power in your punch. Transferring your weight is the key point. Rotation is the second part of the punch. And turning your torso for the twist is the third part of the punch. The next exercise also resembles a flying duck in its nature. Yeah, like that. The dynamics of torso tilts. First of all, these are your slips, guys. Secondly, this gives you special agility in a fight. In boxing, this is recognized as 3 types of slips. The first one looks something like this. The second involves shifting to one axis, then to the other axis. In boxing, you can also lean back without bending your torso. This is already considered a lean. You can even do it like this, by shifting your body weight in one motion. Sharper! They'll be hitting you quickly, and you'll be dodging quickly. The second phase of this exercise, boxers, get into your stance. There you go. And now go after the pine cones and nuts in the pit. Boom! Here, you can already start springing with your legs, helping to push your hands with your legs and speeding up. This also prepares you for striking, both for offense and for defense. The next exercise is for the back muscles. It's no secret that the strongest muscles are located in the lumbar, hip, and thoracic regions, and the line of the punch passes through them. That's why it's important to understand this part of the movement. You need to bend it completely and arch your back. Don't go beyond straightening. So you bend, arch, bend, arch. Really reach forward with your hands. In the first part of this exercise, try to do it calmly without straining, because the muscles along your spine are very delicate. It's a very interesting exercise. At first, notice how your hands move. Your hands lead your body, and your body makes you twist. You can move your hands quickly, or you can help your hands by letting your body assist them. Try doing it quickly. Quickly, 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 quickly. Don't skip any steps, just do it sharply, 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 sharply. In this way, your muscles gradually get stronger and form the foundation for striking techniques. Now try doing the same exercise while shifting your body weight from one axis to the other. That is, you take it here, place it there. Take it here, place it there, and back again. The range of motion in this exercise is already increasing. All right, guys, get ready and quickly, 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 quickly. Cut through the air, tense the air. The next exercise is kicking, a boxing invention. I swear to you, back in '47, boys were already doing this. You just need to throw it out, like a soccer player's kick. Get into your stance, stand in your stance. Now I'll explain. Where does a boxer's punch come from? What is it based on? Before you kick with this leg, you need to shift your weight onto this leg and lock it in place. Only then do you throw out this leg. Moreover, your body might lean back. It should. Bring the kick at least up to your thigh. Then higher, higher, and higher. If you learn to kick, you'll definitely be able to punch with your hand. You can shift your axis with one leg, the other leg. One arm leg, the other leg. And you automatically end up in the position that's comfortable for you. That is your stance. So, kicks to the back. A backward kick is also performed sharply. Now, kicks to the sides, to one side, to the other, one, and then the other. This is already an exercise for balance. By the way, it's one of Bruce Lee's favorite exercises. Guys, just swinging your legs around like this doesn't count. You need to actually put power into the kick. So guys, forward, backward, left, right. Here it's important to maintain your balance while keeping the power of your kick concentrated. All right, guys, the next exercise. Calm down a little. This exercise is very gentle in nature. If you start doing it abruptly now, you'll most likely get injured. Remember, this is a warm-up, not a workout. Head to the left, right, back, forward. Regain your breath. Now, circular movements with your head. Boxers, get into your stance, raise your hands. That's it. Very good. Now look, guys, you're shifting your body weight and striking with your head. Forward, back, forward, back. If you pull to the left, then your body follows your head to the left and to the right. It's considered that if you can strike with your head, then you can also move your head away from a punch. Punches to the head come fast. That's why the pace of these exercises goes from slow to fast. So, head, forward, back, left, right. Now, small steps. If you step forward, you move about half a foot forward and pull back. Step out and stretch to the left, right, forward, and back. Circle to one side, circle to the other side.